4 years. Where have they gone? They're gone waiting for this damn piece. Stay tuned. I'll tell you if it was worth the wait. Welcome back. Yes, it's me. Welcome back, my fantastic brothers and sisters. Welcome back into Made in Mike's world finally again. Perfect time to throw out a video for you guys. Before we start the show, hope all is well. I'm sorry I'm out of touch with you all. I got other things, other interests. You know that. A lot of stuff going on in the world. A lot of work always for me. With the new pricing, all these companies are saying that, hey, no tariffs, but they're going to hit us on the price. You know it and I know it, guys. So the market's dampening right now for me, okay? Not for everybody, but for me, it's kind of, So I'm really picky on the pieces now these days. So this one, this is a legend here, okay? We know the character, and the piece to me, after I show it to you, I believe is the best Iron Man ever put out, but I'm going to leave that up to you. Anyway, guys, personal notes. Everything all right with you guys, with me? It's been 4 years, guys. I think it's been 4 years. When this came in, I've been sitting on this for a couple of weeks. When this came in, my wife was like, "What's that?" I said, "It's something I've been waiting for, I believe, for 4 years." And she goes, "Wow, 4 years." She goes, "That's a long time." I said, "Yeah." So we scrolled back to some of the videos that I'd done 4 years ago. And I said, "Okay, honey, what's different about me from 4 years?" She goes, "Well, you're not as ripped as you used to be." And I said, "Well, that's a personal decision. I'm not as tight on the diet as I used to be." And then she goes, "Okay, give you that." She goes, "You got a few extra pounds around the waist." I said, "No, I don't. Wear the same size pants, okay?" She goes, "Okay, it's just sagging a little more." And I was like, "Okay, I'm not doing as much sit-ups." Again, that comes with diet, all right? And finally, she goes, "Okay, I got something." And I was hoping she wasn't going to say this, but she did. She goes, "Got a little bit less hair." I said, "I was hoping you didn't know that." She goes, "Honey," she goes, "I fell in love with you because of your hair. And it's starting to go now." And I'm like, "So are you leaving?" She said, "Absolutely." Anyway, guys, just a little joke. Got the annual Made in Mike Bash Kentucky Derby. Anybody interested? Come on down. You know where I'm at. These parties are epic, guys. I'm not just talking the game. I'm not talking it. It is epic. The ground shakes at the Kentucky Derby parties, and it ain't an earthquake. It's a Made in Mike quake. It is a great time, guys. So if you guys are interested, hit me up. I invite you every year. Boom. Let's do it. This year will be 60. So it's also my cat's birthday. She's going to be 18. So we're both growing old together. You guys, try to make it out, man. I'm Southern California, plane ride, whatever, man, from out of the country, on the other side of America, wherever. Come on down to Made in Mike's Kentucky Derby party. It is epic. All right, let's talk about something that is epic too. Is this Iron Man piece? Okay, guys. I really, I believe it's been 4 years since I've been waiting for this package. We know the whole thing with Legendary Beast. Legendary Beast is top. I want to say they may be the best in the market. I don't know. They're not flooding the market with pieces, which I like, but their pieces are just incredible. Everything that they have done has been off the charts. And I like the way they push things out slowly. So here we are. We got the Wolverine coming up. Cannot wait for that one. But Iron Man. This, I'm not even going to say, I'm going to say it is the best Iron Man out there. One, it's 1/3. One, resembles comic book. It's a beast. So many different options with it. And I'm going to take you through them all. I mean, I don't think anyone's topped it. I mean, because of the size, and the base is huge. I mean, I'm not a big fan of base, but I like it. It does bring the piece to life because it's such a big piece. The poses and the options are just, you know what? Aerosmith sung it. Let the music do the talking. Let the statue do the talking, okay? Let me turn this down right now. Let's get in. We got a lot to show you here, all right, guys? Did not mean to have a big intro, but it's been a while. Let's get in. Let's check them out. All right, guys, here we go. I did put them on the Lazy Susan. All right, let's go get right in on them. First, I'll give you a step back look. We're going to go through all the pieces and everything. So, all right. The reason why I like this portrait probably the best, because you can see the eyes through there. Pretty damn nice. I mean, it's your basic Iron Man. Don't get me wrong. But there's so many options with it. Shit. Well, my wife forgot to mention I got a little shorter because I can't even. Oh, this piece is giant. All right. Very nice muscularity in the back. I like the way they did the line here. I remember when I used to look like that. That ain't no joke, guys. Lats look really good. Great looking piece. Really, really great looking piece with fantastic options. I mean, the detail on this statue is pretty, you know, they all these statues have great details, but some just kind of stick out a little better than others. This is done really well. I'm gonna do a rush job on this, guys. I don't mean to, but you know, I had the little introduction a little longer than I like it to be. But you know, for you newbies, you're not gonna like that. But from you old time followers, we always like to catch up. All right, let's flip him around. I don't want to. Oh, see, gotta watch, man. Gotta watch. Gotta have 100 eyes when you own statues. All right, let's move that guy out there. Yeah, there we go. We're clear. All right, side profile. All right, let's take him right on. I believe this stuff lights up. I don't know. I mean, there's a bunch of cords and battery stuff, so I'm assuming, but I tell you the truth, guys, I couldn't care if it did or not. He's going in a case and he'll never be turned on or anything like that. I know the base lights up, I know that, but it won't be lighting up for me. So, all right, let's take it down. Nice detail. He looks the way when I was a kid reading the comic books. So, fantastic job for Legendary Beast. All right, let's scope out the base here. Base is simple. I believe it lights up. There is a plug, so I'm not going to plug that in. You guys use your imagination. All right. So we got all the mask around the hole. Get your look, guys. Get your look on. All right, all the mask. It's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to swap out the looks right now, and let's check them all out in different positions. All right, so I took out that monstrous arm, and I added that arm to it. So this is actually a nicer look. I like this look better. Very nice. Just has such an opposing presence. And he'll probably be going somewhere like next to Captain America Legendary Beast, somewhere in that place. I'll have it fixed up one day, guys. All right, next piece. Now this one has an upward look. As you can see, I'll step back here. So this may be actually a good option if I'm going to keep him down low. So he's looking up. That may be a good option. Oh yeah. All right, swap it out. And that head, you cannot see the eyes on that head that's looking up. So the detail looks great. Fantastic. Next head option. Let's pop that in. See how that looks. All right. He's looking at a little more straight on look with the head tilted slightly down. All right, swap it out. Now we got the maskless Tony Stark holding his helmet. Let's get a good look at Tony. Definitely kind of looks like I'm reading a comic book when I was growing up. Let's look at the helmet. All right. And your last option is a really, really cool looking Tony before he's about ready to shut the door and start the Iron Man procedure of whooping ass. Very nice. That is a torso. So basically he comes off here, the torso, and and then he's one whole piece. Also, they give you this cool Iron Man second display statue for the head sculpt. Actually, for the body sculpt, it's actually for this. They did it kind of weird. I don't know why, but you can only store this one on it because the left arm does not come off of the Iron Man on the other torso. So if you put it on there, it'll fit, but it'll hang down. So it's not gonna. You'd have to have it on some kind of ledge with the arm hanging down. I don't know. Maybe there's a way to take it off. I didn't look at the directions or anything. I just put this thing together. It's been sitting here for maybe 2 weeks. I just threw it together, and I have not been up here in literally 2 weeks. All right, guys, tell me what you think about him. Is he the best Iron Man of all time? I'm going to go straight forward and say yes. He is the Iron Man that everybody needs in their collection. What I would have liked is if he had a flag in his hand or something like that, American flag or something like that, because that's kind of cool. But I guess you'd have Captain America or whatever having it in his hand. But overall, I give this piece, I mean, a 9.5, and the only half is because that with the display. All right, guys, tell me what you think. Fire away. Hit me up. I'm open. Everybody stay safe until the next Maiden Mike video. Love you all. Missed you all. Peace.